I'm Adam the Horror Historian, and welcome back to Nightmare Arcade. Last time we looked at Fears to Fathom Home Alone, and this time we're looking at yet another small indie game that is making waves in the community. What started out as a Game Jam developmental title has now turned into something a little bit bigger, with the developer, SodaRaptor, actually looking to make it a little bit more. This creator, and many others over on itch.io, have been making a name for themselves over on that website and making games that might be a little on the shorter side, but are high quality. Frankly, I wouldn't even have heard of this one if it wasn't for a creator called NitroRad over on YouTube. He covered this one as well as a few other games, and within just seconds of seeing this game, I knew I had to play it. Though I haven't seen any crazy names playing this game, such as a Markiplier or a Jacksepticeye, the few people who I've seen actually check this game out have all fell in love with it just like I did. Two games in a row in this series, and both of them have been very simple premise-wise. And honestly, I'm enjoying the straightforward feel to a lot of these games. You need to get your homework that you left at school. But somehow it's common knowledge that weird things happen at night. I have no idea if it's just me, but the idea of sneaking into a bigger school after hours is something that is mildly interesting, and was even more so when I was a young kid. But if this is what I was going to be facing there would be no way I'd ever want to go in. Let me just fail the class and take it over. There is an extra level of charm to this game in which you're not playing a human, you're playing as Heneko, a cat. It's like Animal Crossing meets Silent Hill. The game looks super basic, and there are some aspects where this is true, but the hard work is done and it's quickly apparent. There are some gameplay choices that I happen to like, such as that you can use your joystick for more modern control style, where if you use the direction pad, you can actually get the old school tank controls that some of us still happen to enjoy a lot. Now, unlike some other games that use these different elements and split between styles, this one actually pulls it off because both are handled exceptionally well. This game very much plays like Slenderman, where you have to go to different areas and collect your missing homework. There are some puzzle elements involved and one stalker-like character. As many times while I play games like this with a stalker mechanic, the combination of the chase and the audio accompanying it makes it fairly tense. I was even playing this in a Discord stream. Sub on Twitch or join the Patreon if you'd like to actually watch those live with us, or even catch the VODs. And had my mod Kano on call with me, and we were both pretty tense. This is...
Oh, I don't like that.
You know, I thought... I'm like, there's no way this game can be that good. This game is fairly short. Don't expect this to last longer than 20 minutes at most. The gameplay is fun, but once you die, the pages go back to where they were, and they aren't randomized, so once you know the locations, you can make a beeline right for them. SodaRaptor actually doesn't seem to give many interviews, or hasn't been asked to do them. I'm not sure which one it is. I hope I eventually get big enough so I feel justified in asking for an interview, or at least able to ask some questions in an email. It doesn't help that at the time of this video finally being made, I was in the middle of a move and then work stuff was crazy. SodaRaptor is no longer on X, and frankly, I'm bad enough at social media. There is no way I'm making an account someplace else. I'm actually super disappointed there wasn't many clips of the game on Twitch, because I know plenty of people who should check this game out, and I don't think many really have. There were more clips for YouTube, and I'm hoping some of this encourages others to check this game out because it really deserves it.
Oh, there's a ghost! Did you see that? Fucking dead, dog. Oh my god! Oh, that's so savage. I found all of my missing assignments. I need to hurry back to the main entrance. Dude, I did it!
What is that? Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Hello? Oh god. I'm racing. Get the f out of there. Get the f out of here. No thanks. I am outie. So I just need to head out. Sounds easy enough. Got a feeling it's not. It's gonna be forward and a little bit to the left. Oh, go. Okay, of course he's the path. Oh god! Get the f away from me! No! Oh. Dude, that's not fair. He was in the pathway.
This is a game I had in mind when I started this series, and I'm so glad I played it. There's such a high level of charm with the graphical style used for everything, and the music takes the game to a whole nother level. Seriously, I think some bigger titles should be taking note on how this can be accomplished, because this little indie game had me on edge a few times. I said before, I was on a call with my moderator, and while playing, and more than once he commented how the sound affected him. Controls are solid and really bring back that old tank control feel if that's how you'd like to play, or a more modern style with the joystick, and both are tight and easy to figure out. I wish the game was longer, not because I feel like it needed more, but I enjoyed it so much it left me wanting to stay in that little world, as limited as it was. I feel like that says more about the game than anything else. I didn't want it to end, I wanted to stay there. Thank you for checking out the second episode of Nightmare Arcade. This was seriously the game I was the most excited to play out of the list that I had made, and the sole reason for me even making this series, and it certainly didn't disappoint. If you want to know what games are coming up in this series, the best way to do that really is to sub over on Twitch or join the Patreon, which is honestly cheaper. I'm hoping to get back to streaming once a month over on Discord, just as a thank you for people who do that. Things were a little crazy with the move. I'm sure some of you have noticed a different room at least. If you join either of those, you'll also manage to get your name up, well, down there, I guess, for every video, and then the credits for the live streams as well. Thank you for checking out the second video on Nightmare Arcade. Next time we'll be playing a game called Rental. It was yet another indie game I was super looking forward to playing.